Joshua J. Holland, and I got my homeboy Germany Mayfield. What's up, Germ?
What's happening, brother? Good to see you.
Yeah, good to see you too. Yeah, this is interesting. Like, this is just a test. Just wanting to test out the platform for Riverside Live and YouTube Live. And Germ and I have been discussing ways to enhance our presence on social media for the betterment of our community, not just for clicks and for money, but just to really like improve upon which we're talking about and learn from each other, right? So,
Yeah,
what,
always.
what have you noticed over the past couple of weeks?
Just in terms of like what it's my social media platform,
Yeah,
or um, definitely my engagement has increased. I've been obviously because I've been so involved with it. Um, I find that I'm getting much better with the edits, getting faster, trying not to overthink it. Um, Also, sort of striking while the iron's hot. Stuff pops in my head, and I try to like do it right then and there, or at least I at least write it down. You know what I mean, so I can come back to it later. But yeah, my engagement has definitely increased. My ideas have just been growing, and I've been trying to like dive into it and contribute as much as I can. So
yeah. Well, I'm on. Hold on. Let me turn. Yeah, so I got the. There's a lot of things happening in real time, but I do have the live up, and it's kind of cool. Now I want to see if the chat feature works. So I'm gonna be over here on the chat. So can you see it on your side? You see the live?
on my iPad, that's what I was looking for, like to see if it was. Oh, I see it. I see it.
And it's kind of
You hear it in the
Now I
background.
want to see if the chat feature works. Mute that. Mute the one in the background.
I'm gonna be able to yeah. But
So can you see it on your side?
it's a delay.
Yeah. So it says two people watching right now. That's you and me.
I need to. It says my camera is at 720p. You see that? The gas.
Yeah.
How do I want to change that?
Well, you might not be able to. Or let me see it. I might be able to though. Let me see. 720p. Let me bump this down. Yeah.
What is this, a 5?
No. It's recording locally at 720p, but whenever it gets uploaded, we'll be able to upload it in HD. It'll be good.
Okay.
That's one of the things I like about this Riverside platform. So for those of y'all that are curious as to like what platform I use Riverside, which is what we're using right now. We can make a lot of adjustments on the side, and we can invite people into the chat. So like that's something I would do is invite them in this way, or invite them in on the YouTube platform. But what's cool is like we can open a chat, and so if I message on one, it goes to the other. So for instance, I'm messaging on Riverside right now. Like write something on Riverside, Jerm, in the chat, and let's see if it goes to live. Look at you looking like an old man over there, squinting your eyes.
I'm about to go get my glasses. My what you call it, glasses? No, but hold on, I had LASIK, but what do they call the blue light glasses?
Oh yeah, the blue blocking lenses. You got some?
Exactly. Yeah, I do. They look like legit reading glasses. I'm trying to I see in the chat. I see, you know what I mean?
Click in the chat.
Okay, I got it.
All right, it says one new message.
I see where.
So did it show up on
the people on my iPad? No.
Okay, interesting. All right, so then.
Hold on, check this out. See what this does. Did you see what I wrote? I wrote this on the iPad.
Yeah, I see that it said test on iPad,
Yeah.
but
Oh,
like
there it is.
you see it on the live too.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, I see it on the live as well, but I didn't see your first one though. This is a journey or whatever, which is interesting.
So I guess you can see
Yeah,
everything in Riverside, but you can't see everything in the live YouTube chat on the YouTube side.
testing. All right, so now let's see if that goes to the live. It does. Okay, so for me, I can either chat in Riverside and it goes to YouTube, or I can type in YouTube and it goes to Riverside. But either way, it works, which is cool. So, and then if other people are on this and they're in the chat, then we can see that right away, which is pretty dope. Like this real quick and see like how it shows up. Also, people can donate money.
Power off.
You can do that. This is cool, man. Yeah, this is real cool. And it says new chat, open up. Okay. So not only are we doing this to kind of make sure we got our ducks in a row, but we're also we're gonna have like a live chat, a proper live chat tomorrow. Now that we know how all this works, and then I think there's gonna be a lot of good takeaways from this, because what most people don't understand is that like the platform of Instagram and TikTok is very different from the platform here on YouTube. And I feel like we can reach a lot more people, do a lot more on this platform, but I got to be able to kind of convert or transition everybody over. So this will be one of those things where you get a chance to like see this grow in real time. So for those who are watching right now, it's just me and Germ. But it's
There's a third person, unless is that me? Am I the third? Like, how's that work? Because it says 3.
Okay.
Well, at one point it says 6.
Oh, okay. That's what's up. So then yeah, where do you see that?
I'm on your channel on my iPad.
Yeah, I see it. It says 3 watching now. That's what's up. No, that's somebody else. Well, whoever that other person is, what's up? We out here doing the most. This is fun. Like, feel free to chime in. I mean, we're planning on doing a proper live chat tomorrow. However, while we're here, if somebody wants to pop in and say what's up, I will let you know that we will be doing this more often. So, I'm kind of just like checking out the way all this stuff works. And, Germ is about to do his little setup. I shouldn't say little setup, but Germ is doing his setup and is growing his channel too. So I think we'll be talking about everything from fitness, working out, to relationships, to life
in general. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm excited about tomorrow's, foundational topic for sure. Just because I think a lot of guys wonder about that or think about that, or, as we talk about life happening, as life goes on, sometimes you end up, when you get into your late 30s or your 40s, you're like, oh, where did this gut come from? Or where did this, well, I'm not as quick as I used to be. Somebody challenged you to go play ball. It's like, most I can do now is put up some shots. You know what I mean? So I'm excited to talk about that. That topic tomorrow for sure.
Yeah, we'll talk about a lot of stuff. Also, I'm gonna share my screen real quick just to kind of see how all this stuff works as well. Make sure it's showing up on the live. So like, this is the back end of my courses at Vivo Health. So this is the Vivo Barefoot Fundamentals course that I completed a little while back. So it's kind of interesting to see it from this end. But we'll be talking about feet, we'll be talking about footwear, we'll talk about like a whole body optimization from the ground up. And this is kind of an inside look, and I like it because I'm able to share my screen, and you'd be able to share yours too. Like, for instance, I can stop this and go to Another situation, which would be this. There would be some changes in here too. You want to share anything, just so you see how it works on your end?
Let's see.
So there's this is gonna change as well. We're gonna make a lot of adjustments. Got some merch coming. Got some retreats coming, y'all. It's about to pop. You probably can't share while I'm sharing, right?
What's that? No. You would have to like.
Okay, let me stop.
Oh, I can hit share.
Okay, go.
I was
Make sure that you sharing what you want to share though, because
let's see.
You can choose the screen. Sure. Also, we should see what it's like. Yeah, hold on. Let me see that. I'll bet. Okay, so that's the back end of your YouTube. We about to get that up. It's in green, no? Plus 14 up over the last 28 days.
This video did really well.
Yeah, 1.3 thousand, and it's up 3 likes. So what we're gonna try to start doing, everybody, for those who are watching right now, and then for those who eventually see this later, because I'm gonna leave this up here, right? Because why not? Like, this is like showing how the sausage is made. So at some point when our channels are really popping, you guys will be able to look back on this and laugh and say they didn't know what the hell they was doing, but we trying. Yeah, what I wanted to do is play one real quick. I want to see how the audio works from your end and see how it plays.
Well, I'm gonna play one that we have fun creating, my wife and I.
Miss what?
This was like, this one was like, actually, I probably have to go. Oh wait, I can play from here. Can you see that?
Yeah.
First of all, like I said, man, I feel like I killed that thumbnail.
Yeah, you did.
All right, so we've brushed, we've came, we've come.
What?
All right, so on vacation here in Costa Rica, me and wifey decided to give these Miswak natural toothbrushes a shot.
All right, pause it.
Miswak sticks have been used for centuries and have also been back.
We'll leave that as a teaser for people to go and check it out. Again, I just wanted to make sure that the audio works on your end, my end. Now I want to play one of mine to make sure that it's working on my end as well. That's the live. How do I go there? Oh, I guess I would
said stop sharing, right?
Yeah. So I would go to, you know what? I'm going to go to my IG. That's what I'm going to do. Instagram. And then, okay, let me share. Make sure I don't have any crazy messages. There we go. Boom. All right, you see that, right?
Oh, you see? Okay, yeah, word.
All right, so I'm gonna go there. Got a notification. Oh yeah. So this opportunity. First of all, bro, did you watch this one?
Which one you pointing at?
Hold on, I'll pull it up. This one.
Oh, I see. Yes.
It's not the most flattering right now.
I like it.
Can you hear it?
I can hear it.
Yeah.
I do that also.
Yeah. This one's crazy, y'all, because like I don't know if people peep this.
But also just this is so yummy for your pelvic floor and your pelvis because you go through relaxation and then tightening at the same time. So it's like relax. And you can also do that like so many positions, like like in the floor. Really good because you also teach us to relax.
All right, but so we can hear that. Yeah. Let's see. And then if I go back, this is a project I did with my bro.
I'm doing a lot on YouTube with Josh.
What up, Shelly?
We just kind of testing things out for tomorrow.
Yo, hey, tell her I ran into Janelle on the street earlier, and she said she met Janelle.
Oh, he just called her. Oh, okay. Oh, I'll call you as soon as I'm done. He says who did you run into?
Janelle Mason. I saw her on the street, and she said
Janelle Mason.
She just met her like a few days ago, or like a little while ago.
Oh, the tall dark-skinned chick?
Yeah.
Did she work with us for a period?
Yeah.
I know who you're talking about. That's right. Yep.
Yeah.
That's what it is. She ran into her at the Lululemon event, Josh.
Yeah. I think her last name is Mason.
Oh, okay. Okay. As soon as I'm done here, I'll give you a call. You said you have an hour left?
We're about to wrap up anyway.
Okay. I'll call you. Yeah, all good.
Yeah, we're about to wrap up. But this is cool, man. Like, it works. And, like, to be honest with you, this is what a lot of the streamers be doing. Like, they just be going about their life, going about their day. Stuff happens in real time. So I think we can have fun with it. I hope that people enjoy it as much as I do, because, well, if they don't, so what? But
it's just who's playing that? Is that me? No, that's you.
Playing what?
I can hear. So the whole time, the video, the Miss Walk video was playing in my ear, but you were also talking to me, and I guess I had never ended it.
You just stopped sharing.
I just stopped sharing.
That's funny, bro.
Hey, look what it stopped. Look what I just paused it on. Funny. Which one is it?
What?
I gotta find that, John. Oh, here it is. Oh, is it the studio? Look. I just paused right there. When I finally hit pause. All in my grill.
All in your grill. Bro, I could use it right about now because I got blue all up in there, which obviously I'll talk about that if people want to know about it. But yeah, this is fun, man. This is cool. Like, I feel like just this little bit of a test is enough for us to really get it popping tomorrow. I think we planned for, what time did we plan for?
I don't think we did.
Okay.
We said the evening, so.
Well, it can't be too late because I'm gonna be watching the game.
That's true. Wait, the game comes on today, bro.
Tomorrow.
No, it's today. I think.
Nah, bro.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Because I'm like supposed to be meeting my homeboy today to watch the game. We ain't gonna be doing that.
Yeah, you go meet up with your homeboy to watch the
tomorrow.
Yeah. Oh, bro, you know I know when they play. Shit.
Yeah.
We trying to get that chip tomorrow. It's interesting because there's a lot of conversation about whether we as Oklahoma City fans, like if we want them to win game 6 away or game 7 at home. And I'm like, man, take a win whenever you can get it, because you never know in the NBA, especially with the Pacers.
That's facts.
Man, and I got a chance to go to game 5, which I know I told you, but people who are watching probably don't know. But that was one of the most lit experiences I've ever been to, man. And it's a shout out.
You went.
Yeah, I was at game 5, bro. It was the loudest sporting event I'd ever been to. Huge shout out to Patrick Gilbert, who's the trainer for the Pacers. And I'm connected with him through Vivo Barefoot. And so he was able to get me 2 tickets for me and my brother. So that was an amazing, late birthday gift. And and then we joked around about, if it happens to go to game 7, then I would try to fly back to Oklahoma. So, I congratulated. Well, I thanked him for the tickets, and then, said, it was amazing show. And he was like, yeah, tough loss for us. He said, but see you at game 7. See you Sunday at game 7. So I'm like, oh, okay. So it feels like he thinks that the Pacers are going to win tomorrow night. And then he's saying, well, I'll see you in Oklahoma City. So if that's the case, hopefully I can make it back. And
let me know if you need a companion to join you on your journey.
Yeah, you might have to fight my brother for that one. my brother talking about he want to take his son. I'm like, no, I hear you, but if I make it back, you best believe I'm gonna have one available ticket. That's it.
Right.
But anyway, yeah, man, let's hop over here now. Appreciate your time, man. This was really cool, and I learned a few things. So, we'll get at it again tomorrow. And if we don't show up tomorrow, well, we'll be back at some point soon, and maybe we'll be back a lot. Yeah. All right. Let me sign off here. Peace.
Yes, sir.